Spirit is a dynamic life. The revival truly is.
Laudate Jesus Christus, praised be Jesus Christ. A very warm welcome to you on behalf of Vatican Media, Vatican Radio, and all my colleagues here at the Vatican's Dicastery for Communication. My name is Joseph Tollek, and I'll be providing the English language translation and commentary for this live broadcast of Pope Leo's first ever Jubilee Audience. As those of you following via television can see, the event is taking place in St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican. Normally the audience would take place in the square. It may be because of the very warm weather here that they're doing it inside the Basilica, where it's a little bit cooler. Of course, many of you will have seen before our broadcast of Pope Leo's Wednesday general audiences. Those are almost every Wednesday. These Saturday Jubilee audiences are something that happens just during the Jubilee year. They happen every couple of weeks, and it's a way for him to meet some of the pilgrims who have come to Rome for this Jubilee year. This weekend, I believe it's the Jubilee of Sport, and so lots of pilgrims in Rome who might not have got a chance to meet the Pope were it not for this extra audience. That's kind of the thinking behind these extra Saturday audiences. And as Pope Leo heads up towards the altar of the Basilica, a very warm welcome to all of you, whether you're joining us via our Vatican News YouTube channel, via EWN TV, Catholic Faith Network, Salt and Light TV, Shalom World TV, at Madison TV, Catholic TV, or Luminous Radio. And lastly, this broadcast is also available live right now on our Vatican Media audio app and our Vatican News website, which you can access at www.vaticannews.va, as well as on our Facebook page. So we'll be getting started shortly with a reading. Today's reading is taken from the first letter of John. Then, as usual, on Light TV, Shalom World, it's the Jubilee of Sport. So many of the pilgrims are here today. Some of you, again, those watching on television, can see a group of men there towards the front of the Basilica dressed in what look like football shirts. And, of course, the main event will be tomorrow. There'll be a Mass in St. Peter's Square. And after Mass, there'll be an Angelus prayer as well. Pope Leo now has arrived, and he's sitting down on the chair that's been set up on the altar here, and I think we'll be getting started very shortly.
Quanto a voi, quello che avete udito da principio rimanga in voi.
Éternel. Parole du Seigneur.
Now we'll hear the reading in English. These readings are being done by my colleagues here from the Dicastery for Communication. So now we'll hear the words of St. John in English.
A reading from the first letter of St. John. Let what you have heard from the beginning abide in you. If what you heard from the beginning abides in you, then you will abide in the Son and in the Father. And this is what he has promised us, eternal life. The word of the Lord.
That same reading in German. For those of you who are curious, there's some in Spanish, not in German. The theme is to hope is to connect.
Cari fratelli e sorelle,
Dear brothers and sisters,
riprendono questa
this
mattina
morning
le speciali
we take up
udienze
the
giubilari
series of catecheses,
con gli occhi. Le comunità di
and
migranti
even
sono
today,
presenze
migrant
fra-
community.
non è un muro che
Jesus is not
separa,
a wall that
ma
separates among creatures,
qualcuno
so
che
begun as pilgrims of
En italien, les pèlerins de
His apostolic blessing, which he extends in a particular way to the members of your families at home. He also intends to bless any religious articles you may have brought
in the life of Saint Irenaeus. Dear brothers and sisters, this morning we take up the series of catecheses and the Jubilee theme of hope begun by Pope Francis earlier this year. Like Jesus himself, God and man, the evangelical virtue of hope connects heaven and earth, our world and the kingdom of heaven. We see this reflected in the life of Saint Irenaeus of Lyon, a great bishop and theologian of the 2nd century. Irenaeus was born in Asia Minor, nurtured in its apostolic traditions, and migrated to Europe as a missionary of the gospel. His ministry was above all one of unity, grounded in the person of Jesus himself, true God and true man. By taking on our flesh, constantly trying to improve,
Desean manifestarle cordialmente sus sentimientos de filial afecto que acompañan con fervientes oraciones por sus intenciones de pastor de toda la Iglesia. Al final de
San Ireneo de Lyon.
Now in Polish.
Ojcze Święty, pielgrzymi z Polski z innych krajów pragną przekazać Waszej świątobliwości wyrazy synowskiego oddania i szczerej wierności, zapewniając o modlitwie we wszystkich intencjach Jego apostolskiej posługi. Na zakończenie audiencji zaśpiewamy modlitwę Ojcze Nasz po łacinie.
Saluto cordialmente tutti i polacchi. L'anno santo è tempo L'anno santo è tempo
Di
So
lingua
what
italiana
you're now hearing
desiderano
in
esprimere
Italian is
filiale
the same
affetto
announcement that you
e
heard
sin-
made. The
Tutti
existence of the singing of the Our Father in Latin
Qui feci il cielo e terra.
and this live broadcast. So with that, I think we can begin to